Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Now, the Los Angeles Rams, they have finally decided to trade away running back Cam Akers following a couple of years of rumors. And after he was benched in week 2 against the San Francisco 49ers, the Rams are trading Akers to the Minnesota Vikings. And this is from Tom Pelissero of NFL Network. Now, the Vikings and Rams are swapping 2026 draft picks as part of the trade, according to Adam Schefter of ESPN, or I like to call it espn. Akers played in week 1 against the Seattle Seahawks and led the Rams with 22 carries. Although he had just 29 yards but managed to score a touchdown. However, he was benched in week 2 against the San Francisco 49ers in a bit of a shocking move. And Akers took to social media to express his feelings after. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, my allergies. The Rams selected Akers in the second round of the 2020 NFL Draft, and he burst onto the scene with 625 yards and 2 scores in his rookie year. Then a torn Achilles ended his 2021 season on the opening weekend, and he responded by rushing for a career-high 786 yards with 7 scores in 2022. Then after just 2 weeks of the 2023 season, the Rams made it clear they wanted to move on, and now Akers joins an offense that includes Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, and Jordan Addison. Other teams that were involved includes the Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, Las Vegas Raiders, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers, all of whom were in search for help with a few injuries hitting them early on. Akers will enter a backfield that was supposed to have Alexander Mattison as the feature running back. Now Akers will have a chance to earn a role in a new environment with the Vikings. I'm pissed right now, man. Tampa should have got him, but whatever. So, does this make the Vikings even more? Cam Akers went to Florida State. Everybody loves to throw that in my face. I wasn't a fan because his problem is he doesn't know how to hold on to the ball. He will cough the ball up on the regular, but if he holds on to the ball and manages to get that part of his game fixed, I think he could be a tough back. He could be a starter. I think he's better than Madison. Talent-wise and fundamentally wise, Madison to me is more of a number 2 guy that you bring in to switch the pace. To me, he's not a featured back. And this is why I kept telling people I didn't have the Viqueens making the playoffs, because you got rid of Cook, even though Dalvin Cook has his issues of injuries dating back to, I believe, high school. But I don't want to go that far in his history. I don't like to tear players down. But like I said, he's a guy who was very much intricate to that Vikings offense and the Kirk Cousins being successful. Now, the problem with the Viqueens ain't really the running back. The problem with the Viqueens is Kirk Cousins and their lack of defense. That's what's been the problem in the postseason, in certain situations. Regular season, we know Kirk's going to give you the numbers, all of this stuff. But the thing that Kirk struggles at and what he doesn't really give you is the leadership and the clutchness. Justin Jefferson has gone on record dissing him multiple times. Like disrespectful to him. And I keep telling people, you either keep Jefferson or you let him go. Because him and Kirk Cousins, if they don't make the playoffs this year, or if they get there, don't go far, you're going to have to move one of them. You're going to have to. And Kirk Cousins should have been moved 3 years ago. 3-4 years ago, he should have been gone. When Stephon Diggs called him out and put him on Front Street, that should have been the end of Kirk Cousins. And Justin Jefferson went on social media pissed off, and Stephon Diggs said, look, man, I feel you, man. Trust me, I know how bad he is, for real. And this is them calling out the quarterback, but yet nobody seems, they only talk about him once in a while. But if it's a black quarterback, they got to keep talking about him in news cycle. And if the black quarterback does well, we can't talk about it. You know, Sean Watson won last week. They still tried to find flaws in his game. Then when he loses, now they're like, oh, it's the worst mistake in history. But Kirk Cousins still gets his guaranteed money where nobody was dissing him or calling him out. Mainstream just turns a blind eye whenever they talk about him. They'll bring it up once in a while. They can't get on him too much. But camakers would be a good addition, but that's not the Viqueens' problem. Like I said, they added a running back. I wish Tampa we could have got him. Because that back we have, our backup, he's decent, but I think Cam Akers is better than him. And the Ravens, if they would have got him with Justice Hill, man. But they let him go to the Viqueens. Like they going to do something with it. They're going to waste Cam Akers. They're going to waste that talent like they always do. I mean, how many more years do you have to see that Kirk Cousins just isn't that guy? How many years just going to take you to see that, you know, you got to add more talent to the defense instead of just drafting guys or picking up certain free agents who aren't really the top of their class, you know? But Cam Akers is going there for a 2026 swap. I believe that's what it is. Let me make sure so I don't get it wrong. Yeah, 2026 draft picks. Yeah, they're swapping their picks, so of 2026. So, but Cam Akers will be okay. So you know. So like I said, we'll see. You know. So. Thank you guys, man, for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, you can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link in my Cash App to donate whatever your heart's desire. Hold on, guys. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Sneezed. You guys can also find me on Zelle. You can take that number that's in the description box, put it in Zelle. You can find my account. You guys can also super chat when we go live or premiere. And you guys can also leave a super thanks after the video's over with. But make sure if you guys aren't getting your notifications, please contact YouTube. There's nothing I can do about it. You guys have got to keep complaining and report it. And make sure that you guys share. You know, share the video, like it, and subscribe. Because I got more videos coming. I just finished the second season of Superman and Lois. I will give that review in the morning when I'm heading to work. And I'll give you guys a recap of Thursday Night Football. I will not be going live for it. I'll probably still be at work when I get off. And, you know, I'll make a video in the morning after I watch the game. So... You know, man, and also Ahsoka episode 6 was epic. Please check that out. I'm also finna look at Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, the second chapter, which is a monthly Shonen Jump comic. They moved it to monthly. It used to be weekly, but because of the sales, I believe they go monthly now. But yeah, I mean, I know I'm talking a lot, but hey. Let me know in the comment section what you feel about this. Shout out to Chris C, because I know he's trying to tank the season so they can go get Caleb. So, but let me know what you guys think about this. The Viqueens are going to be Viqueens. The Rams, I think, are a solid team. Not saying they'll win the division or they'll beat everybody. I still think they have the talent to compete with anybody. It just is what it is. They just couldn't beat the Niners. Niners are too talented. It seems like they're pushing this Niners team along to try to get them to the championship. Because Kyle Shanahan knows if they don't get to a championship this year, it's his ass. So, like I said, man, but I just don't see Cam really. I mean, I can see he's going to be a great addition to their team. It's just has fumble problems. If he fixed them fumble problems, like I said, Viqueens will be dangerous, but it will all come down to that defense. But first, Kirk Cousins. What is Kirk busting? I like to call him busting, because the pressure stay busting his pipes. So he's busting right now. Kirk busting. So we're gonna see, man. But I still think the Lions are gonna win. And then the Packers are coming second. Bears are the worst team of the division. One of their coordinators stepped down. I think their defensive coordinator. It was so bad. He said, man, I quit. I put my resume in. I'm done. We suck. So, but yeah, thank you guys for listening, man. I'm out this time. So you guys be safe. Have a good night. Deezy.